Have you ever felt like no matter how many new skills you learn, artificial intelligence is always one step ahead? You spend 6 months learning how to code, and boom, a new AI drops and writes that exact same code in 3 seconds. Frustrating, right? You've probably been told a million times that learning to code or data analysis or digital marketing are the ultimate future-proof skills. Well, I'm here to tell you that they are not. In fact, relying on a single technical skill is the absolute riskiest bet you can make right now. Welcome to the era where the only skill that will actually save your career and your sanity is something called transferable intelligence. Let's talk about what that really is and how you can get it. So, what exactly is transferable intelligence? It is not about being a human encyclopedia. It is the ability to adapt, to connect the dots between completely different fields, and to transfer a concept from one context to another. Think about it for a second. AI is a specialist. It is absolutely amazing at doing one specific task extremely well. But AI completely sucks at connecting a deeply human concept from psychology to a complex problem in economics. That is where human genius lies. Look at the most successful people in history. Leonardo da Vinci was not just a painter, he obsessively studied anatomy, engineering, and physics. His deep understanding of how human muscles worked is what made the Mona Lisa's smile look so incredibly real. Benjamin Franklin was a politician, an inventor, and a writer. Elon Musk didn't start his career as a rocket scientist. He took software engineering principles and aggressive startup thinking and applied them to the aerospace and automotive industries. These people are polymaths. They didn't just collect random facts. They built an interconnected web of knowledge. And in the age of artificial intelligence, you either become a polymath or you become obsolete. So, how do we actually build this transferable intelligence? How do we become highly adaptable? I'm going to break this down into 4 practical, no-nonsense steps that you can start using today. Step 1. You need to learn how to learn. We call this metalearning. Most of us were taught in the traditional school system to be sponges. Just sit at your desk, absorb the information, memorize it, pass the test on Friday, and forget all of it by Monday. That model is completely dead. In a world where AI holds literally all the information in human history, your value is 0 if you are just a sponge. Instead of focusing on what to learn, you need to focus on the how. How do you actually process new information? Highly adaptable people do not memorize, they look for underlying patterns. When they learn a brand new software, they don't memorize where the buttons are, they understand the core logic behind the user interface. That way, when a completely different software becomes the new industry standard next year, they master it in 2 days because they already recognize the pattern. Let's say you're a business owner trying to understand human psychology. Don't just read a textbook and memorize fancy terms. Ask yourself actively, how does this specific concept of human behavior apply to the way I design my product? You're taking knowledge from domain A and aggressively forcing it into domain B. That is meta-learning. You're not just stacking bricks anymore. You're learning how to be the architect.
Step 2. Stop memorizing facts and start building mental models. Facts expire. They have a very short shelf life, especially in the tech world. What you learned 5 years ago is probably completely useless today. But mental models, they last a lifetime. A mental model is basically a foundational principle of how the world works, taken from core sciences, that you can apply to everyday problems to make better decisions. Charlie Munger, the billionaire investing legend, was obsessed with this concept. He said you need a latticework of mental models in your head. Let me give you an example. Let's take a basic concept from physics called inertia. Objects at rest tend to stay at rest unless a force acts upon them. That is high school physics. But wait, it is also an incredible mental model for human habits and business. A lazy team is going to stay lazy unless a massive disruptive force changes their dynamic. Or take the concept of opportunity cost from economics, the idea that choosing one thing automatically means giving up another. You can apply that to your daily time management. When you spend 2 solid hours mindlessly scrolling on social media, the cost is not just the 2 hours. The cost is the workout you didn't do, the book you didn't read, or the side hustle you didn't start. By collecting these core principles from psychology, physics, biology, and economics, you give your brain extreme flexibility. When a completely new problem arises, a problem that AI has never seen before, you do not panic. You just pull out a mental model and say, oh, this looks exactly like an inertia problem, or this is clearly a supply and demand issue. Having a toolbox of mental models makes you incredibly fast and effortlessly adaptable. Step 3. Practice solving problems without the formula. Look, the education system completely ruined us here. We are deeply conditioned to look for easy templates. Give me the template for the perfect resume. Give me the exact formula for a viral video. Let me tell you a harsh truth. If there is a step-by-step formula for it, AI is going to do it 1,000,000 times faster and cheaper than you ever could. Period. To survive and thrive, you need cognitive flexibility. You have to train your brain to step outside the standard framework. How do you do that? You use the Feynman Technique, named after the brilliant Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman. He firmly believed that if you cannot explain a complex concept in simple, everyday language to a 12-year-old, you do not actually understand it. You've just memorized jargon to sound smart. Let's say you were trying to learn about blockchain technology. Do not use words like decentralized cryptographic ledger. Explain it like a group of friends sharing a notebook where everyone writes down who owes whom money and absolutely no one is allowed to erase a page. By stripping away the complex vocabulary, you are forcing your brain to grasp the true essence of the idea. And when you deeply grasp the essence of an idea, you can play with it. You can twist it, break it apart, and apply it to a totally different industry. Problem solving without formulas means that when the rules of the game change overnight, and trust me, they will, you do not freeze in fear. You simply invent a new rulebook.
Step 4. Iterate and improve. You cannot just collect knowledge. Knowledge without execution is just trivia. You can watch 100 videos on mental models, polymaths, and cognitive flexibility, but if you do not put them into a relentless feedback loop, absolutely nothing in your life changes. Your true value in the future economy will not be based on what you know today. It will be based entirely on how incredibly fast you can update your mental models when the world changes. It is a continuous cycle. Learn, implement, review, and adapt. Try something completely new. See how it works in the real world. Figure out exactly why it failed. Update your mental model and repeat the process. Let's say you try to use a new AI tool for your business and it gives you absolute garbage results. Do not just throw your hands up and say AI is stupid. Stop and ask yourself, what was fundamentally wrong with my prompt? Was my underlying thinking flawed? Adjust your approach and try again immediately. Evolution is not about the strongest or the smartest. It is about the most adaptable. Charles Darwin figured that out a very long time ago. Your brain is a muscle, and cognitive flexibility is the daily workout. The faster you run through this cycle of iteration, the faster you build unbreakable transferable intelligence. Let's bring this all together. The age of the hyper-specialized worker who does one specific repetitive thing for 40 years is over. AI is coming for the specialists. But AI absolutely cannot replace the synthesizer. It cannot replace the adaptable human being who can look at a problem in marketing, pull an elegant solution from evolutionary biology, explain it simply using the Feynman technique, and execute it flawlessly using a brand new software they just taught themselves yesterday. That is transferable intelligence. That is how you bulletproof your career, your finances, and your mind. Do not just be a coder or a graphic designer or a project manager. Be a thinker, a modern polymath, a highly adaptable human being who thrives on change. If this video shifted your perspective on how you should be learning and preparing for the future, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more content like this, and I want you to let me know in the comments below. What is one mental model or concept you have learned from one specific field that you actually use in your everyday life? Let's build a massive community of polymaths down in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Until the sky falls down.